the properties, the already the execute petition, the case was dismissed, and EP also they exposed it. Is it possible to, as it is by the law, they recover the properties and same for the previous stage, sir?
Shiva, can you please explain me? I am unable to hear the sir.
Sir, he is asking, do you still have a hope that you will be able to get back the hotel position? He is asking.
Yes, for sure. Just like single judge, if you remember in the history of this matter itself, before High Court, when we went to High Court before single judge restored the position and directed them to get out. Now, if Supreme Court considers our plea, then Supreme Court can definitely put us back in position. But we at least want this law to be enforced, that nobody should be allowed to take law in their hands, even if they are government agency.
Another thing is, in the case hearings is coming date on 27th of October, sir. But what the causes of the TTDC before the taking action and execute petition and go and they take a position in the court, sir? What is the base on the rule? Because the case hearing trial is coming on only on October 27th only. But previously, before the 5th day, what is the causes, what is the reason, and what is the strength is went to the hotel position and take a position by the TTDC, sir? Because of already we are ready for the paying of all the action amount. What amount of the Supreme Court they are paid it is, and what is this they are doing all the things, so they are ready to pay the amount. But what is the reason the accusation in the hotel party and what a position to take a position in the hotel before the 5th day?
I think looking at our petition, we were confident that at least Supreme Court will allow some more time, but and the TTDC can tell the reason for that fear and haste. I cannot tell what was in their mind. For certain, if they have acted by force and taken up position, I am not sure what went in their mind, but still, we had very sound case because this principle of law is being implemented since times immemorial.
Sir, he is asking, the court has been already dismissed your case. So what will be your next move?
So this is what this conference is about. That group has already filed a review petition in Supreme Court itself to reconsider the order which they have passed whereby the SLP was dismissed.
They have only one chance to consider the case, only the review petition only, sir. Other than any of the other, either is there to go for in the forward of the case, they are being doing of any rules.
Sir, he is asking, do you have only one review option which is before Supreme Court, or do you can still go beyond review petition also? Do you have any other option after review petition?
So it's a very good question. Sir, I have even received instructions to the effect that if the review petition is not considered, then we will move a curative petition before Supreme Court where 3 senior most judges, they sit along with the bench which decided the matter and they would consider that what is the point. Our review petition is based on this single ground only, that no one should be allowed to take possession by force. And if this is not considered by division bench of Supreme Court, we will go in for curative petition which will be heard by 5 judges.
Another thing is, the hotel basis only from the TTDC. So another thing, all the properties building and the business of running, all the things from the of the SRM groups only. And how they have a right to possession of these all the things. Because they are giving only land, piece of land only. Because they are running the business more than 30 years. So they are ready for all the payment and all the things they are doing. And how they export with the cases and they are taking the position of the before the trial of the 5th day of the 22nd.
Can you please help?
Yeah, sir, he is asking for the TTDC can only acquire, they can take only the land, but there is a building, there is a lot of immovable properties, there were a lot of guests who were residing at the hotel how should they, acknowledge everything? They can take up only the land, right? He's asking. That's the question.
Yeah, this process and developing it more than 30 years.
Yeah.
So what I have gathered is that, see, TTDC, the land was granted to us. Definitely, we went building thereupon, and this hotel came up very well. It was in the posh area, working to the full capacity. Now, in the lease agreement itself, it was specified that in case this is not extended, then all removable items will be permitted to be taken away. We missed that chance. So as of today, we are not in possession of those. It's been blocked by TTDC. Even if we are allowed to take it away, that would take another 4 to 6 months. So in any case, this forcible possession could have never been taken had the lease terms been implemented in true spirit.
Sir, am I audible to you? Sir, 8 seconds. You're not audible. Sir?
I'm sorry, I was muted by myself. So first party was TTDC, second party was government, and third party was district collector. Everyone shared my review petition copy. If anyone wants to have a look at it, they may have a look at it as well. There may be so many questions answered in there.
Sir, he is asking whether your review has been completed by Supreme Court or it is still pending, or whether we expecting the review petition to be heard by Supreme Court.
Sir, in the review petition it has been filed, now it will be processed, and then under Supreme Court rules, it is not brought in open court. It will be considered by the judges sitting in their chambers. Lawyers are not permitted there. The moment court finds that yes, this is an issue which must be addressed, then they put up for hearing in open court by giving notice to all the parties. So far, review petition has been filed and it has not been brought before either of the judges of the bench. So it would take some time, but we are following it up. Hopefully, it will be heard soon.
He's asking whether next bench will be comprising of 3 judges or 5 judges.
Next bench in this matter will be the same bench which will consider the review. Review always goes before the same judges which have passed the order. It's only thereafter, this matter when it is filed for curative, then it goes to 5 judges. 2 same judges, the same bench, and 3 senior most judges.
How is the possibilities to go for and get trial and get a winning for the petition? How is the possibility percentage is there to go if the review petition is accepted in the case trial? Because if it is somehow any other mistake is happened in the petitioner or the defendant side only, the review petition is taken on by the So that's how it is percentage to percentage. Sir, in the next process, how is the possibility, percentage of the case will take in the trial and go for the winning of the petition?
The trial on the rent suits, there are 2 suits pertaining to rent amount, outstanding as claimed by them. One suit is where we have read that the demand of the rent raised retrospectively beyond 3 years is illegal and is barred by limitation law. Therefore, that demand cannot be raised. Second suit pertaining to rent is in the last 3 years, the limitation period for the claiming of the rent, that amount of rent should be as per evidence. So both trial will continue. There is no effect on those trials. As far as suit for possession, which was filed by suit for injunction from forcible disposition, which was referred to mediation, where government is ex parte, TTDC is participating, is also pending before trial court. Now, that suit may have become infructuous, but we have rights under law to take back that possession taken illegally. So trial will continue. Yes.
Sir, he is asking if a review petition is allowed by the Supreme Court, will they maintain
Yes.
the status quo or will it revert back?
For the consideration of the matter, they may direct status quo, but when it is decided that yes, they have taken over possession illegally, that can be reverted.